In AD 9, after 4 days of fighting, the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest ends, with Germanic tribes handing the Roman Empire the greatest defeat in its history, with 3 full legions destroyed and only a handful of survivors. Also known as the Varus disaster, the devastating loss establishes the Rhine River as the border between the Roman Empire and the so-called barbarians for the next 400 years. In 1777, during the American Revolutionary War, the Battle of Brandywine begins as British generals William Howe and Charles Cornwallis launch a surprise attack on George Washington's Continental Army near Brandywine Creek in Pennsylvania. After 11 hours of intense combat, the British prevail, opening the way for the British to take Philadelphia 15 days later. In 1851, the Christiana riot occurs in Pennsylvania as a group of blacks and white abolitionists clash with a Maryland posse intent on capturing 4 fugitive slaves in the town. It occurs against the backdrop of the Federal Fugitive Slave Act of 1850, which increases penalties for assisting escaped slaves and requires state government officials, even in free states such as Pennsylvania, to assist in their recapture. In 1973, encouraged by the U.S., General Augusto Pinochet leads a military coup d'etat that overthrows Chile's government. It is the beginning of a 17-year dictatorship that sees the deaths and disappearances of at least 3,065 people, the brutal torture of thousands more, and a child trafficking system that steals babies from poor mothers and adopts them out in other nations. In 1985, Pete Rose of the Cincinnati Reds singles off Eric Show of the San Diego Padres, getting his 4,192nd hit and breaking Ty Cobb's career record set in 1926. Rose finishes his career in 1986 with 4,256 hits, but is kept from the Hall of Fame because of a betting scandal. In 2001, Al-Qaeda terrorists attack the World Trade Center and the Pentagon with hijacked commercial airliners, killing 2,977 people. It is the worst terrorist attack in U.S. history. In 2008, a cargo and passenger train catches fire while traveling through the Channel, the tunnel that runs underneath the English Channel and connects England with France. The fire, believed to have started accidentally in one of the large trucks being transported by the train, injures 14 of the 32 people on board and burns for 16 hours, causing extensive damage that prevents the tunnel from fully reopening until February 2009. And now, it's time for our Today in History quiz. Where did JFK give his landmark 1962 moon speech? Think you know the answer? Drop your guesses in the comments below. Find out if you're right tomorrow on Today in History.